Okay, this video is about this maple tree right here in our kitchen. I'm at my grand's right now, and she said that this tree has always bloomed nicely. Never had any of these issues, and for the last about 3 years she started to see things like this on the tree. I'm gonna zoom really close. You see that? All these leaves have like defective on them, and you can tell that this is not diseased, because if you look over there, right where my finger is, but further away, let me zoom in. See those leaves? They're actually perfectly fine. Only half a tree that is this way. And conclusion to this, and it may be speculation of course, is that this is being burnt by traffic. Let me zoom really close down to here then. You look at them, the leaves is being burnt, I believe it's by the exhaust. If you look at like all those right here, there's little spots on them, and they don't really look diseased, because my grand said that she never seen them like that, unless for the past 3 years or so. Starting about 3 years or so, we starting to see something like this here. And like I said, imagine half of the tree. This part is close to the house, and it's all affected by the close to the house. But when it's out in the open over there, in the almost to the middle of the street, it's actually not affecting anything. So if you look around in your tree, I can see another one right there, and it's pretty much doing the same thing. The side is actually on the street here actually don't have any of these imperfections, and the other side is actually have it. Now, if you said if this is actually diseased, you can tell it's actually not, because it actually faced differently. You notice over here it's less, and then when you bring it to here it's actually more, because it's against the house right here. So my guess is that the wind go through it, beat against the house, and then reflect it back. Now that goes all the way up here too. You probably won't be able to see it, but that's the way this window works as well. As you can see, I can't open any further than that. I wish I could. Wish I can take this hole off so I can actually show you what it looks like. But that's the way it goes, I guess. You can see just these two leaves right here. You see that one and this one. The one on the bottom here and down the bottom here get burned more. And it's pretty much the same thing like these right here as well. The one on the bottom get burned more. The bottom leaves get burned more than the top leaves. So it seems like it's burning. Or like those right there, same thing. Like that one I'm pointing at. It seems like something's burning it. And the only thing I can think of is the traffic exhaust. Now, on my next video, I'm going to do another one, which is pine trees. If you look on the highway, pretty much it's the same principle. The pine tree that's close to the same type though. I believe it's the tall pine needles, the long ones. Those are really affected by the environment or the exhaust. And like I said, if you see them on the highway, you would be able to see the effect of it. And if you look at it really close, I'm gonna do that video pretty soon when I get a chance. Pretty much the same way. Like I said, I have not seen it, or my gram have not seen it either. But she said that it started about 3 years ago. This is like, because she said that she observed this tree all the time because it's in her kitchen window. And you can tell, like I said, you can tell by out there, further out there, it's not affected by it doesn't have it. So if this tree was diseased, it would have affect the whole tree, not half a tree. Kind of strange to have half a tree, like that branch right there on my finger. It's perfect. Like there's no burnt mark or anything. It only happened on the side of the house, near the side of the house, because this is on a corner of the house. This tree sits on the corner of the house, so it's only happened this quarter here and that quarter there. The rest is fine. So anyway, I've actually been meaning to do this for a while, but because I don't have, I don't know, time, and I don't have, like, I don't know, it's just speculation, of course, but so far we can see that it's actually affecting this tree. I should have done this last year, that way I can tell you again this year, but I'm gonna put a date on it, that way we can people can see that what's going on with this tree. But like I stated before, if you look at it, like if you look at right around here, I'm not gonna move the camera. If you look right around here, it's pretty bad, like spots and spots and spots of it, and it doesn't look like anything's eating it. It's just dying, like it got burnt. It's really weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll take something really close and maybe you'll be able to see. I'm gonna try to take this one off right here. Okay, if you look at it, maybe, come on, zoom in. If you look at it, it doesn't look diseased, especially that part right here. I don't know if this camera's gonna focus. Come on, camera. But see that? It's not like anything eating it. It just dries out. And then look this side. If anything eating it, we would be able to see through. You see that? And this is the Canadian maple. But that's what it looks like. It's like a coating on it. It's like a coating. And then from that coating, it just dries out. And it looked rusty. See? I'll bring it to the light. It looked rusty. So my guess is that it might be the rust from the exhaust, the little particles, and then it affects the way the leaves is. It can't withstand it, maybe. Wish I can get that one right there. That one's pretty bad right there. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna upload that upload this video and then make another one next year when it's all done, I guess. But it's pretty bad. Like if you look through, that was caused by me. This little one right here. If you look at it, there's no holes in them. It just dries out. But it doesn't dry the whole leaves. It just dries spotly, and that's what it looks like. Little spot like that. And I have never seen any animals or anything. And plus, if animals eaten it, it would have eaten through the leaves. It would have been holes in them. And to be honest, I have not seen any animal eating these. You can see all the leaves is perfect. It just burnt. Like, I don't think any insects or anything will be eating this now. But I guess that's about it on this video, and I'm going to make another video next year, I guess. If it gets worse later, then I'll make a new video. But as far as right now, I've seen, like, for here too, another thing, I forgot to mention, there's no seeds on these. But if you look at that branch right there, way ahead, let me zoom up. I don't know if you'll be able to see that branch in the sun right there. That actually have seeds in them. Huh? Strange, isn't it? But these doesn't. Look at that. Look really close right here. There's nothing on there. But it's the same tree. How the hell that's gonna work? Those branch have them. Those branch out there have them. Those branch right there have them. But it's the same tree. This part doesn't. And I'm not talking about just that branch alone. Look at this branch. Just close to me right here, that one. That one, that one. All of these. All of these on the side here. Let me zoom out. All of these. All around here. Doesn't have any seeds. But out there it does. Okay. See? This one right there. See, just notice that one right there, my finger. I'm going to zoom in really close. Whoops. That one, okay? Don't pay attention to this one. It's this one right here. Okay. I can't zoom in anything further than that. There's seeds on them. That's another strange thing. Isn't that funny? That seat's over there. That seat's over there. That seat's over there. That seat's all over there. Out further out. But there's nothing around here. And it's the same tree. Okay. Anyway. If you see the same maple and you're around where you live or something and you have maple trees, it's mostly on the north. If you're in the north, like New Hampshire, Massachusetts and stuff, you'll be able to see these maple trees in Canada and stuff like that. But it has to be the one that's close to the road. If you see them, and if you get this video and you see them close to the road, put a link on, or maybe confirm it for me. Something that I would like to confirm, that if your trees or the trees that you see is affecting the same way. Anyway, I'm going to end this video.